and I'll keep it hush.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, aliens and predators, we are back on Shell TV, and today I've got some Black Ops 3 gameplay for you. We're gonna be talking about some of the content that they've added into Black Ops 3 and where I think it could go with how much depth is already in the game. Now let's hop right into it. So the first thing I wanted to talk to you guys about today is the addition to COD points. Essentially what they did is these were old back in some of the old Call of Duties where you could buy guns and stuff like that. Wager matches were obviously involved, which is where I think they are going with this COD point thing. I mean, they handed everybody 200 free COD points, which is pretty generous on this part. But also, I think they gave everyone that because assuming people don't spend it, I think they're going to come out with wager matches, and the minimum's going to be 100 COD points minimum bet for the games, because that's what it used to be, or I don't know if that's the exact minimum bet for the old games, but I think that's what it could be this year. They're going to give everyone a shot, try to get as many people hooked on it as possible to spend more COD points, which is perfectly fine with me. You can bet at your own risk. It doesn't really do anything. I mean, if you start off good and you're winning, you know what I mean? You win some, you lose some, and if you can't buy more, you can't buy more. It doesn't cost you anything, and if you want to buy more, you can too, and it won't anger anyone because you get nothing out of it other than more money that you already put into the game, and that can be spent on supply drops, which are random anyway and are only cosmetic. Personally, I think that's the best ploy to get people to spend money on the game. Rather than adding $2.99 skins that you would have to buy individually, throw them in the supply drops and make people spend tons of money to try and get them, and still give the people that don't have tons of money, earn them the normal way. It gives everyone a shot, and again, they are only cosmetic. They do not change the stats. They do not give you a brand new gun, except for maybe they will release a new gun, who knows. But as of right now, they're only cosmetic, and they will give no player an advantage other than looking classier and more luscious than you do. Now, speaking of the skins that they've added, they have added the butterfly knife, the wrench, and the brass knuckles, which are all melee weapons. They're just variants of the combat knife. Now, what I think they're going to do, what we pretty much already know they are going to do, is they're going to change the skins of weapons that are already in the game. And I don't mean just the camo, I mean the actual look of the weapon. Let's take a look at the Razorback, for instance. If you look at the Razorback, it kind of looks like a PDW a little bit, doesn't it, from Black Ops 2, with the way the grip is shaped, and not necessarily the iron sights completely, but it does give off that kind of PDW vibe, especially with the same way that it plays. And obviously the KN-44 has been in Call of Duty since the dawn of time, since everything was created. That's been there, and it's been the AK-47 or variants of it. I think what they're going to do is release different variants of these weapons, of all the guns in the game, and they're going to change the skin of them to older games, because how have people taken to the emblem changer thing that you can do after you max prestige? You can earn different emblems from the old games, and people really love those emblems. They really resonate with people, so why wouldn't the skins be any different that you can earn from the supply drops? Now, talking about these skins, CSGO has gotten really popular lately. It's been in the paint shop, you've seen it on YouTube, you've seen some of the huge YouTubers playing CSGO Lotto, which is Counter-Strike Go, obviously, for people that don't know that. And what you do in that game is you can bet your skins. You can put up the skins, which are given a certain money value, and people can bet in that, and there will be a lottery to see who wins the entire pot. People have gotten the game just to try that out. I think Call of Duty is going to follow in the footsteps of that game and implement that into their system, add betting, and then they're going to give the materials, each individual wow, messing up, a crypto key value or COD point value, and that way when you win the pot, you can see how much they would burn for or how many COD points they'd be worth if you sold them that way. Again, this would be a great move by Activision Blizzard's part. If you didn't know that, they've actually merged, I believe. So that's Activision Blizzard now. But anyway, moving on to my point, this doesn't hurt anyone except the people that want to spend more money. You don't have to, you can bet, but you can earn your stuff back in game. You could win stuff if you didn't spend any money at all. It's completely fair and completely at random. And again, it's still all, as of right now, the way the game is built, it is all just cosmetic. So the only difference is someone has their stuff more fancier than you do, and it makes you cry at night. But it won't cause you more deaths. It won't cause a super advantage unless you get caught staring at their bling bling. Now, I've heard some mention on Twitter and a few other social media sites via YouTube and stuff that there might be a trade block. I don't think that's in the near future, but as with any game that implements a economic system such as COD points or a currency, it's definitely always going to be a possibility. But can you buy the skins individually that are already in the game? Is it just going to be the micro DLC ones that they add in usually after the first full map DLC pack? Or are they just going to leave it as is? Are they just not going to do anything with this? I don't know yet. This is all speculation, but there has been some stuff to point in the direction of the stuff that I've already told you guys about. Now, moving on to the actual map packs. How is this going to affect that? Are we going to get some of these skins in if we only purchase the DLC pack and then it'll be added into supply drops? Will they just add guns to the DLC packs and we get them automatically, or will we have to get them through supply drops? Or will no gun be added during the 4 map pack DLC drops and they're just going to be added in just like the regular skins? That's up for debate. I'm not sure how they're going to do that. I'm not sure if that would create an advantage or not. But then again, you can still get them even if, you don't buy the DLC, if they do just throw them in the supply drop. So I like it from that aspect. But on the other hand, Treyarch always does a really good job with balancing their new weapons and making them fun, but still making them fair for the people that can't afford or just choose not to purchase the DLC supply drops. But that's all I've got for you guys today. Just some stuff to think about for Call of Duty upcoming in the future. I want to hear what you guys think down below in the comment section. If you liked this commentary on Black Ops 3 and want to see more of it, check out my channel down below. If you like what you see there, you should probably subscribe to see more of me. Or not see more of me, but hear more of me and hear my luscious voice. And that's all I've got for you guys today. I'm out.